Baby! Hello. Let me just move some windows around. Make sure everything's correct. Okay. Say I will work on those PNG tuber models that I had a while ago, and hopefully we'll get some progress. I haven't done like any PNG tuber like model work in a long time, so I'm gonna hopefully remember how this works. I will probably do a little bit, just like very simple animation on some parts, mostly blinking, eyes, mouth movement, and we're probably gonna do some of the hands, like controller button presses and stuff. Simple animation, and then seeing how far we go, we might do some like toggles. But again, I haven't done this in a long time, so I'll probably like forget something. But yeah, I think today will be pretty chill. I'm a little low energy. Actually, was thinking about working on a different thing today. I was gonna do like a simple animation thing. And I had a bunch of files already set up. Like I had a thumbnail, I had like a rough thing, and a whole outline. Like not really a storyboard, but just like a really basic thing. And then I went to open it up this morning and I couldn't find any of them. I don't know what happened. I think I wrote the files somewhere. But I can't find them. I can't even find the file names that they're under. And I'm worried that they might have been erased because I did get hit with like a Windows update recently. So hopefully they're somewhere. They're just like buried in like a rough drawings file or folder that has like a bunch of my like sketches and stuff in it, and it's just on like a hidden layer or something. Hopefully it's still there, but that's why I was like, man. Okay, let's do the lines for the chair first, since that is gonna... I keep moving my preview window, since that's not gonna move. Okay, let me just move some windows. It's up here. Okay, that's working now. Yeah, I know what chairs look like. I'm sitting on one right now. Make this preview window a bit bigger for you. How's that? Should be okay. Oops. Now it's like, you know, mid to late July, but it really is just too hot right now. It's Friday morning here, and I was thinking, like, what do I want to do this weekend? And I'm like sitting by the window, and it's too hot. So I just think, like, I don't want to do anything this weekend. Too hot to go out, but I do want to do something. But I don't want to go out. It's too hot. Make these lines look nice. Good. Draw the whole thing. Here. Most of this part will be hidden, so it's okay if it's not, like, beautiful. But we should draw it. I haven't finalized any of the movement or animation or anything. And we do want to do that, like, lean in, locked in toggle, so it's better to have more done than not. Yeah, this is what chairs look like. Usually like a little bit here, like a little connector bit here, but again, I think most of the chair part is just gonna end up being hidden. Leaning over and looking at my own chair. We'll figure it out. What? Too high? Part here outside the frame is probably not even gonna be like in the model, but again, we might move some stuff around, so always good to just draw a little extra. I'm trying to make these little armrests look really fuzzy and plush. The little bear arms. Okay. I like the angle of that closer one a bit more. Let's have it come down a bit. Casually feeling around my own chair, trying to figure out parts. So it. 7 move. Closer in like that. A little thicker. Do the little bamboo leaf on this. Neat. And the little pillow. I should not be having such disjointed line art. Morning! Working on a new PNG tuber model. I could be working on a live 2D model, but I'd rather not. Let's do... I can draw the little back. Little back support pillow. That's a good question. You can tell that I wasn't super concerned with like lore or anything making my model slash avatar slash persona. I would say she is a panda. So yes. She's not quite just a normal human. Yeah. Or like part panda. Or that, like, nice kind of generic way of explaining it, like, she's a panda being. Hi! Sorry, moving my windows around. Sometimes 2 monitors just isn't enough. Sometimes 3 monitors is too much. We can do the rest and like the colors later. We just kind of need a frame for chair for sitting. And then now we can draw, but I'm gonna think for a second because we need to separate things. Like I said before, we're doing eyes, and then we're gonna do mouth. And the hands and the controller are definitely gonna be animated. So they should kind of be on their own separate parts. Just gonna think how I wanna do this. We're gonna hide this layer for a second. And let's start on the eyes so we have a place to start, and we're drawing the rest. No, this is fine. So typically if I was animating, I'd be using like a brush like this. It's a lot more pixelated. No like anti-aliasing or however you pronounce it. I'm not actually sure how you pronounce it. Because it makes it a lot easier for like coloring and editing and stuff for animation, but because this is going to be pretty simple, not that many frames hopefully, I think it's okay that I have pretty messy, admittedly messy line art. Because also then I don't have to worry about smoothing and editing afterwards. Actually, I was not working on a vector layer. Just gonna use the tool to thicken these lines. Okay. I'll probably do like 3 frames for this for like a blink. Nothing too crazy. I think it's okay if I get a little messy. I haven't been really happy with my line art lately. Not because I think I'm bad at it, but I haven't, the past couple of drawings I've been doing, I haven't been sticking to the sketch as much lately, so I have to keep checking my lines. Not super happy with that angle of that. I think that looks okay for now. Okay, and we're gonna do like the mouth and the jaw moving as its own thing. So we're gonna put that in a new folder. I like jaw, that's gonna be easiest. We'll do a vector layer for that. Make sure it's visible. This thing for a bit. And do this open mouth first, just so I am copying the sketch. Let me think. I don't see myself doing animation on like the body and stuff, so I think that doesn't have to be in an animation folder, but if we I change my mind later, I can just pop it into a folder. So I'll do the nose there. Okay. On the... Oops. Okay. Hair might be animated, because that's just how hair is. So we'll do that on a new folder just in case. Below the eyes. This little thing down here is all my like animation settings. Or like the timeline. It's not really the settings, it's like the frames and the timeline and all that stuff. But we're not animating right now, so we don't have to worry about it right now. I almost never get my ears right on the first try. They're always a little too big or a little too small. Quote unquote ears. The things on the head. The lore unveils. Yeah, like when I'm drawing and I'm like talking to myself in my head or whatever about like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I always call them ears, but I wouldn't say anyone's wrong for saying that they're just hair buns or little dumplings on her head. They're kind of purposefully an ambiguous shape. Her hair is really short, but that's the fun of doing different models. I get to just change the hair how I want. Works for me, works for me too. A previous stream I did talk about quote-unquote lore, where I'll do it again. When I was first, designing me, what it was there were little, like, very normal looking panda ears head, and then she would wrap hair like over them, and so that's what you see. They're like ears being like protected, like covered by the hair buns. Hello. I don't like how you can have, is it Saber? Does Saber have it? Where there's like, a hair bun, and then you, like, wrap a braid around it. Oops, it's covered. It's like that same idea, but animal ears. And then hair. Oh, I can, like, release one. I don't have, like, a full, like, 3 sides view of one, because it was mostly just for myself, but I can, like, cobble one together. That would be really nice if anyone decided to draw me. I would be really happy. I have to come up with, like, tags and stuff too eventually. Hello! Let's keep that up there because I like to look at it. Yeah, there probably are still there. Like, it was a lot of, so, like, yeah, I guess all of Ali lore is all just, design doc stuff. Because this was going to be, like, then there would be times when it would be the ears, and then her hair would be down and longer. So that was, like, the point of it. That I could, like, change the hairstyle how I wanted, and I would have, like, a reason or a justification of, like, yeah, now her hair's long, who cares? But she would still have, like, the things on top, the little ears. But they would just be smaller and more, like, bear-shaped, I guess. But ultimately, like, this is not lore or, like, an interesting little character history thing. It was more that I just sort of liked the shape of these. And then I tried drawing, like, little, like, fur to indicate that they were ears, and I didn't like them. I thought it was just, it, like, made everything look a little too busy and kind of weird. Like, it didn't really make the like, it wasn't clear enough that they were ears with just, like, the fur, or, like, the little inner ears. So I took them off, and now that's why they're, ultimately that's why they're, like, just a shape, round shape. Sometimes I do draw, like, little hair accessories around the ears, the hair buns. Yeah, I think it just makes the overall look a little better. It's a little cleaner, and it made me kind of think of more like 90s to 2000s anime designs where a lot of things were just kind of like ambiguous shapes and not really like super thought out hairstyles. And now we're always like, well, what about the cosplayers? Like, how are they gonna make this wig? Thank you. I like how they are now. Very cute and round. Me too. Yeah, before and also like a pretty early design, I had them be very obvious, or not really the word. Like they were very clearly hair buns, so it was like the hair was very different too. It was kind of straight across, and then she had like the little link. Oopsie, I keep forgetting that I have my preview window open there. Yeah, there's like a little link tails at the side, and then the hair buns were like very clearly like put together, visible braided or like strands of hair put together. And then it was kind of like that. And I was just like, I'm not feeling it. And so now she looks like this. She had way more accessories too. Like, there were all these little... It was more of like, not really like a Chun-Li, but like a Kagura Chun-Li sort of thing, where they were like very clearly hair, dango hair buns, and then decorations around them. It looked very busy and human, I guess. But now I love this, where she's just a being. Oh, panda. Yeah, I I gave her. I mean, they've like come back into fashion for like anime character designs like these, the like hair vents. But I love the hair vent. I did consider making them even more 2000s, and like the ventilation systems. Hi! Just came to say, stay awesome, keep up the good work. Thank you so much! Thank you, that's so sweet of you. Yeah, there are a lot of things I was considering. I think straight across bangs. Dude, that makes her look so 2000s. Gave her like the really high twin tails. And the peaks. That's like kind of cute, actually. You too. Have a good day. Good luck with. I don't know if luck's the right word. Have a good day at work. I don't hate this. I might like save it and like keep it in my pocket for a day. My headcanon now is the vents are how she hears. I wouldn't want her hearing to be muffled on the off chance the little ears are inside. I like that. I accept it, and it's the weirdest lore. These are like amplifiers, subwoofers. I'm gonna pockets. Funneling the sound through her hair into the barriers. Yeah, like they go into the hair and then they come in here through the vents and then they travel into the like these are the headphone type devices. And then they funnel into the ears. They're like, now we're getting into it. It's like if she was wearing, if Allie wore headphones, would they be here? Would they be here? Like, then you just gotta stick the AirPods. You gotta push the AirPods into. You just like push them into the earbuds. It's like, oh, hang on. Like he's gonna shove them in there. Or they're like balanced right into like into the openings of the vents. This is terrible. One day she can't find them, but they're in her buns the whole time. Like they fall out of the the hair buns. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I like it. It kind of shows off the freakness. I like the comedy of it. We can make that. Maybe one day I'll make that into like a short. Be like, like, are the headphones here? Here? No, just shove them. I always say like, oh no, I don't really have, lore or whatever, but I guess I do. But like 97% of it is all about these things. It's like does Allie have lore? I'm like, yeah, she does. It's like a book on the things on her head. I'm like leaning towards keeping this hairstyle for this model. I kind of like it. Because this is, you know, just essentially just the normal hairstyle, just pinned to the side a bit. But this is really cute. Contemplating. I kind of, but this is cute too. We could merge them. The vents be a little higher. And then maybe we could do straight across my clip, or just not. Yeah, okay. I like that every week we sort of get some new weird tidbit about Allie. Is the clean version completely made on one layer? No. So actually, I transferred it over onto this file because I plan on doing some simple animation on it for the model. So I wanted a cleaner file without all the bunch of layers and all the sketches and all the kind of mess. So this is, the sketch is transferred over from a different file onto this file. So the sketch is all on one layer on this file, but I actually have it open. So, oh hey, I don't think I've shown you guys this. This is the leaning forward, locked in toggle that we're probably gonna do, but it will probably just be like some of the lines that we're doing and then just moved around. Yeah, spoilers. And then some other like facial expressions aside here. Yep. But you can see, so this is the merge layer, but hang on. My big head is in the way. So my overlay is kind of in the way, but if you can kind of see, the sketch itself is like on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did like 5 layers on this. I think. Here. So for example, I'd like reader the eyes. The controller and the hands were a whole saga. I think it took like 45 minutes drawing that. Body. And the details. Sure. So each like part basically is kind of its own layer in the sketch. I'm pretty like messy when it comes to sketches and stuff like that. So I tend to do like sketches and line art on a bunch of different layers because I know I'll mess up, and it's easier to edit and clean things up on when they're on separate layers. But when it comes to coloring, I try to use as little layers as possible. But that's just a personal preference. I'm the type of person that gets like lost in their layers. Like even when I name everything and categorize everything, I just get like so many that I kind of get lost, where I'm like, I don't remember what I drew. Like where's the shading on this? Is it on this layer? Is it on this layer? So I try to keep it like very condensed. Like, I mean, there'll definitely be times where I have a lot of layers, but I still try to like keep them as small as possible, or, you know, I make a layer if I think it's necessary. And not really like, I mean, there's, I know people who just get into the triple digits with their layer count, and I try to never ever do that. Except for when it comes to like animation stuff. That's kind of the nature of the beast there. Clip Studio, when you do animation on Clip Studio, everything's kind of a layer. But that has its own like categorization system, so it's not too bad. But yeah. And then usually I will do something like this, where if I'm doing like lines, once I'm starting doing lines in color, or if I'm doing like you know, I like the sketch. I'm like, oh, what if we animated this? Then I will usually merge it all into one layer and just work off one layer. Or I will put them into folders. So, for example, if I'm doing line art, I always get nervous because I always think like, oh, I'll change it, or I might want to edit it, or I'm not so sure about this, so we might want to move it later. I'll usually do parts on separate layers. So I'll usually like do the face or the hands and the hair all on a separate line art layer, and then I put it all into one folder, and then that folder makes it into like one. It kind of groups it all together. So it's kind of like working with one line art layer, but it's just made up of a bunch of like sections inside. Like that. Hi. Thanks for always tuning in. I gotta figure something out for multi-streaming. Part of me is just like, just do it. What are they gonna do? Ban me for a day? Because I multi-stream, I stream on Twitch and I stream on YouTube, but I know there's like streaming, there's like rules across the platforms that are like, oh, you can't show a combined chat, or, you know, stuff like that. And the reason they give is because it's like, oh, it'll leave out our viewers, or whatever. Like, I think Twitch's rule is that it's like, oh, if you show a chat from a different platform, then it's like leaving out the Twitch viewers, and the rule is like you can't exclude, like, don't make them feel excluded. But it's like, usually my YouTube will be a little more active, and so not showing the chat is the thing that is like leaving them out. Whereas like if I was just able to show it and that wasn't against their rules, then like no one would feel lonely. I think it's just ironic because I have had people like previous streams be like, oh, this is people chatting on YouTube, I'll go on YouTube. It's like just completely counterintuitive. Counterproductive, not counterintuitive. Trying to merge the like fluffy, the regular fluffy bangs and the straight across. I guess because this is more of like a cozy, comfy, cozy outfit. Kind of like that it's a little different, a little messier. I was only gonna like take the eye, not you know, not off, but smooth them down, I guess, so that it was implied less makeup. But I like the eyelashes. I think we can probably do some of the lines for the eyes, so they're not so empty when we turn off all the sketch layers. I want. Hi. Oops. Okay, I think. There's this light. We're already getting lost. can do the body and stuff. Clothes. Very fluffy room wear. To be fluffier. I think I don't think the sleeves, like this part, will. Let me think for a second. Yeah. I think this part will probably move up and down a little bit. I'm like pressing buttons and stuff. So we'll do up to there. It's so fluffy. We can do the legs on the same layer, I think. Fluff all the way down, yep. It's all pajamas. Okay, and now we're gonna do the hands on the controller. And hopefully not implode while doing it. I do have a photo reference that I was looking at. So if I need to, I'll open that back up. But I want to believe in my drawing. Now I'm wondering if I should do the controller and the hands and flash fingers on 2 separate layers so that I can have the fingers move a little easier. I think it won't be too much trouble. Really kind of ambiguous looking shapes that we will flesh out in coloring. I am the boss here. But I'm also very unsure of myself. I mean, some of you might have been there when I first was sketching this, the whole model. The controllers took, like the controller and the hands on the controller took a while, and I think it was me and a couple people on stream were just like holding game controls in our hand and just like looking at them, our hands from various angles, like, oh, it's a little curled this way, or like this part shows a bit more, this part shows a bit less, and that's just how it is. But I felt a little bad for having other people have to do it with me. Yeah. The angle is always weird. I think like if you just look at a game controller, it doesn't look that hard to draw, but then you kind of turn it around, like facing away from you, and then you hold it horizontally, and you're just like, how do I draw that shape and still make it look like a controller? Like this little weird boomerang flat object. I think a lot of it is just kind of, yeah, just gonna look at your controller too now. I think a lot of it is just sort of trusting that it'll look okay at the end. I've been sort of sketching out a new, like, another, I should not be doing all this, but a drawing model, like a drawing PNG tuber model. Because fun fact, the one that I usually use, the one with this model, the one in the corner you can see on the top right, the usual one that I use. So, like, fun fact, that was actually not meant to be a model. Like, I didn't draw that with the intention of it being a like PNG tuber model. I actually just drew something and I was like, oh, this looks good, and I started doing more lines and colors on it, and then it was I intended it for it to just be like a reference sort of like picture illustration for myself, and I thought it looked good. So I was like, oh, what if we, like, and then that was around that same time that I was like, oh, I want to try streaming. I didn't really have anything to use as a model, so I just took that, I cropped it, and then I animated it to have, like, a moving mouth and blinking and stuff. So it wasn't really supposed to, like, I didn't draw it with the intention of, oh, this is my PNG tuber model. It just happened to work. But it is just kind of like a standing around post, so I wanted to do a actual legit, like, made for PNG tuber model drawing, with like the tablet, like in front of the tablet and stuff. And I ran into the same problem of like, well, a tablet from the back is just a big rectangle. And even with the stand, it's just a big rectangle. And then depending on how you angle it, so I personally have my, I'm having a pen display, so I'm drawing on the screen, that kind of tablet. I personally have mine angled up high because I'm pretty short. And even like in my chair and my desk, I'm kind of like not at all over my tablet and looking down. I'm kind of like eye level with it. So it's high angled, so I'm just sort of resting. I'm not like looking down or hunching over it. But at that angle, I was like, well, you wouldn't see my hand or the pen over it because it's kind of standing upright. But if I don't show it, like, is it going to be understandable that it's a drawing model? I had to think of all these things. I was like, oh, maybe I should just, like, fudge it. Like, have it upright and then still having the... Sorry. Still having, like, the pen and the hand be visible. Like, I'm drawing really high up on the tablet. Actually, give me a sec. I will open it and show you guys. Because why not? You guys give me such good ideas anyway. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I had to open some files, but I took the opportunity to get some tea, use the bathroom and stuff. Alright. What is this? By the way, can you guys, like, hear me okay? I just got, like, a little, like, YouTube suggestion / alert thing that was saying, like, my audio was a little... the quality is a little off, but it sounds fine to me. If there's anything going on... Oh. You just fine? Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'll just keep an eye out for that. Because, yeah, it sounds fine on my end, but, I don't know. It's not, like, peak time here. It's like noon. So, I don't think there should be any, like, dips in the internet quality. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. Maybe... And then, like, a drawing model. I didn't decide on the face or anything yet, so that's the part that's not done. But yeah, just saying, like, a tablet is just a rectangle. So I was like worried about if it was recognizable or not from the back as a tablet. And then you know, normally I'd have my hand here at the center drawing, but with, like, this kind of VTuber, PNG tuber type asset, like, it's kind of nice to see the pen and the hand, but it's like, oh, it would be sticking, like, I would be drawing at the very top edge if it was like that, because I do keep my tablet up angled high. And yeah, just trying to think of fixes, like, you know, I could have it angled low. I don't know, I haven't quite thought of something yet. Or just have, like, the pen stick out. Maybe I just have to be just a low-angled tablet. But even then, I think yeah. Anyway. Back to this. Exploit our short attention span and draw yourself temporarily left-handed. That's an idea. I was gonna have the other hand, like here, because I have my pen tablet has side buttons that are like hotkeys, and I kind of constantly am Control-Zing and having the the view flip thing and the scroll wheel. I have a thing on the side there. But actually, my hand is usually on I put my keyboard to the left when I'm drawing, so I can do like keyboard shortcut hotkeys if I need to. Even though I have like the hotkey buttons on the side of my tablet, and I have like a number, like one of those like number pad things that I have finagled into a hotkey like button pad for my drawing purposes. That's an idea. I could just flip the drawing. It's not necessarily a matter of like, oh, I wanted to, like, drawing facing this way is so much easier. It was more like I was just thinking of where I would put the model on stream, and I usually just, you know, put it there. But there's no rule saying I can't have it in this corner. Or, you know, on this corner, on that corner, and then having it face that way. But that's an idea, yeah. I could just flip it. I could like move the tablet a bit further. Come up with something. Like an extra finger on this hand. Why? Why did I, 1, 2, 3, what is this? This looks terrible. I just don't know what this is. I don't know what I drew there. I just don't like how that's drawn. I think I might just redo this. I like the drawing of the top because you could just add a tablet and it's like you're talking to us. Like, hello. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, this one, this model, the regular one, and then yeah, I could just do that. I could just put a tablet like asset on the front, and it's yeah, that would be fine. I don't have to do all this extra work. And yeah. Ideas, so many ideas. Hi, Aru. Doing the lines. I'm taking so long to do the lines on one thing. Been rough. You missed some lore. Let's redo these hands. Maybe if we draw the hands first this time? Surprise, it was once again ears/hair bun related. Thank you! Thank you so much! I'm glad you like it. Yeah, it was fun to draw. It took less time than I thought it would take, which is good. It was fun to color. You. You guys are too nice to me today. I'm whipping out that reference photo because this is this is a mess. We don't need these hands to be beautiful and perfect. We just need them to look like they make a little bit of sense. Sort of. It's like kind of the same playlist, but I put new little lo-fi, like kawaii chill on it every now and then. I should make it longer though, because a lot of the tracks that I download are like 2 minutes long, and they're meant to be like looped, but you know, because I'll typically stream for a couple hours, I tried not to get them to loop, because it's like I've just had streams where it's the same 2 minute kawaii chill looping for like 2.5 hours. But they're meant to be looped, so I usually you know, I can hear it, I'm listening to it, and I usually don't even like register that I'm like listening to the music, but I know it, listening to the same song can get on some people's nerves. I'm just too much of a coward to try to deal with like any sort of licensed songs or playlists without clear guidelines on how to use them. Oh, this XP thing is like this YouTube function thing where if you like chat on stream, you get experience points or something, and then you get like rankings in the chat, and they don't do anything. You just get a little crown. I don't think it does anything. Like, it's no perks. You don't get like Twitch bits or the YouTube equivalent of them. So that's altogether an annoying and kind of icky little update that YouTube did. I know there's a way to turn it off, and I haven't found it on my own yet, but I know like I've seen guides on how to turn it off. I just forget to do it after I finish my stream. But don't worry about it. Yeah, exactly. It's like ranking system, and I don't really understand. I don't understand like why they did it, because you don't get anything other than a little crown next. Yeah, it's like chat participation. Like you just get like a little crown next to your name. I don't think it gives you anything. Except a little satisfaction, if at all. But yeah, I don't like it. I don't think it serves a purpose, and if like it's just I don't know, if anything it's like it like promotes like not spam, but just it's just like a chat participation trophy. I mean, it's like cute, but it's also like, why? Like, I don't really know why YouTube implemented it. Yeah, I guess like engagement, but I feel like so many people just turn it off or like don't even know what it is. It's like, I guess it's just like the crown is nice. Right? It's like the Twitch purple too. Not even just like a different purple. Okay, I think that looks okay. Got the arms. Not okay just yet. Sketchy line. Okay. PBH. I might change the bangs back. I think the straight across bangs look cute, but maybe not for this one. Okay. I will do... Oh boy. Do the animation first. Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna put my BRB screen up just so I can open a file and you guys don't see my folders and stuff. the only acceptable setup for Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I'm not doing like I want to play other games too. Oh hey. I mean, it's okay. You can get sleep. I'm an advocate for getting good rest. I just want to check my timings. My this model, the blink. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so they're all. This is my timeline for an animation, and then favor the open. Okay, okay, okay. Easy. Where did I put the 1 second? Okay. Why did I make this so long? This does not need to be that long. Oh, oopsie. Make sure all these layers are as long as they need to be. Let's do a little bit of editing first. Better. Pull this out. No, it's okay. Oh, well, then, yeah, 11 hours is plenty of sleep. Unless you're sick, then that's just a good amount of sleep. We can do the animations now, or we can do the gamer lean toggle. This is the part that's I gotta do some brain work. Gotta do some thinking. I haven't decided on what, like, games I want to stream and when. Especially since, like, now I know I have to vet games before I play them. Right. The game I play will determine how much blinking I do. I honestly, I do kind of like crash out a bit, depending on what game it is. I find it funny when the PNG tuber bounce when they start talking because it makes me think you just engage in a Pokemon battle. That was kind of what I was going for. I wanted my PNG tubers to look like game sprites. Let's just copy these lines. so that they're a little consistent. Actually, I don't think I moved my... Oh, there's a bit of movement. Okay. Could play comfy games like Sekiro or Souls like Hello Kitty. I've said it before. It's my dream game. It's a cute Souls like. I know there's a couple out there. You know, Hollow Knight's like one of my favorite games ever. But we need more cute Souls likes. But I mean, Sekiro like is my comfort game. I would really like to play it on stream someday, but I think I might like save it for something special, like a birthday or something. I'm not like that good at it, but it's like my favorite game. Are you really gaming if you're not hunched over trying to find Hello Kitty strawberry shortcakes? No. I try like really hard. I really want to be friends with Kiddo P. Yeah, nowadays a lot of cute games have like a little dark little twist to them. But like I said, I think like Kirby's kind of the closest thing to what I mean by that, of just like everything is still kind of cute and friendly, and you know, there's a lot of like there's a lot of like interesting little lore and stuff, but it's still like kind and friendly. Like yeah, Kirby's still literally fighting out like the outer and the older gods, but it's still it still always keeps that like light, not like that's not how I want to describe it. You know, there's not like a heavy tonal shift, even when it is like, you know, in the beginning it's like, oh, Kirby just wants his cake, and then Kirby literally fighting an outer god, but there's not this 180 tonal shift of like, and now the cute game is a dark game. Right, because it's from Kirby's perspective. He has no fear of these gods. I just need another like 3D Kirby game. Forgotten Land was so good. I really love that game. We're eating good. I mean, I'm gonna try to feed you well. Yeah, the lore drops. I am so blasé about my animation process. Like, I'm a bad example. Give me 1 second to fix these eyes the way I want them to, and then I will I'll tell you. The wacky little lore that we talked about earlier was she's closer to panda than she is to human. But she isn't like just the human version of a bear. She's like, I mean, she's a human version of a panda bear. She's like a being. She's like a panda being. Like, not a human being, a panda being. Deep lore! Like, she can't, like, shapeshift into, like, a giant panda or anything. And wearing the skin of a human. I mean, like, that's, like, not that far off. A Yosei. It's the panda fairy. A woman who is panda. She's not a human. But she's not, like, just a bear. Essentially, yes. Me on the playground telling my friends about my alter ego. The wrong kind of lore. Pandas are just guys in costumes. Yeah, Allie is just a panda in a human costume. No. The other bit was we're talking about the ear hair bun question mark things again, and I was talking about how I think you were there. She has like the little normal panda ears inside, and then the hair buns are around it. She takes off her panda costume to reveal another panda underneath. Surprise! And then I was talking about how, like, oh, in like my early designs, the hair buns were very clearly like hair, and it was just like hair wrapped around itself, or like braids and stuff. And I just didn't like it. I looked too busy. It didn't really like come together as a design. So I just made these like shapes, but you know, the ears are the inside. And then I was saying, like, well, if Allie wore headphones, would the headphones be here where human ears are supposed to be? Would it be here, like where her like panda ears are? And then it was like, nope. Can you see this? It's this. She shoves earbuds into her hair buns. Plot twist, they're not ears or hair buns. Allie just bought some meat buns at the convenience store and put them on her head. Yup. They're it's emergency food. If she streams for too long, she gets hungry, she just like pops one off and eats it. Oh gosh. And it's a bun or an ear, whatever's convenient. Honestly, that is the truth though, whatever's convenient. That is my truth. And that's literally how I designed this. That is the true answer. It is whatever's convenient. But I know that doesn't make for like interesting lore or character design or development. But like, if there is an answer, it's that. It's whatever is convenient. And usually the convenient thing is that they are ears. Actually, no. The convenient thing is that they're both. the hairbuns are Bluetooth activated to switch from panda to human. Like, yeah, whatever, like, hearing I need. Oh, that reminds me, we also said the hair vents. So, like, these little triangle things with the vents help her to hear because the sound amplifies through the vents and then goes in through the ears. There's a whole system to her hair. The different ear theories are tearing the community apart. But we can all agree that they are cute, yes. Yes, yeah, they're Chia-chan's pigtails. They have to be replaced routinely. They serve different functions. Maybe it's also like a Chia-chan thing where like propellers kind of pop out of it. Or no, like they're like drone systems and she just like Iron Man propels off the ground. She eats it, they grow back. Yeah, they just sprout back. But like small. And then they have to grow larger. Can we keep the blue line sketch of her? Definitely my favorite drawing. Is it this one? This one you're talking about? I just want to make sure that I know what you're saying. The blue one? This one? I'll save this spaghetti for later. Yeah, I'll save it. It is cute, isn't it? Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm being corrected on my own lore. Yeah, the events were her hearing, they're not just amplification. She looks like a little mouse. She does, and now we're back to what species is she actually? It's alley cat, but not a cat. It's panda, but looks like mouse. This is this has become like a Pepe Silva, like all the boards and the connection with all the strings. No one has seen a hairbun growing out since, like, I just do it in secret and you can't see it. You can be a panda and have non-panda spirit animals. Can they wiggle? Can they wiggle? Why not? Why shouldn't they? Maybe, like, they do, but just a little, like, just very small amounts. Like, they don't, like, back and forth. It's like a little tremor. I think the way, like, hamsters or, like guinea pigs, like, they kind of shake a bit. Like, it's like that. Whatever she is, she's a very delightful creature. Thank you. You know how it's like red pandas are called pandas even though they aren't actually pandas? Yeah, that alley cat is not a cat. Isn't it Chinese? I don't know. There's some language where I think the word for panda, isn't it like cat bear or something? Right? I mean, I think that works, right? Like, these are all just a string of happy coincidences. I didn't want. I was pretty sure it's Chinese, but I didn't want to say in case I was wrong. I think it is. Hey. Big brain. Actually, that was planned the whole time. Yeah, this file has become a mail. Episode. Carol. the percentage is now bumped up to like 99%. All Alley Cat lore is based off the spheres on her head. I was explaining to people who joined in recently also the thing about the hair buns being hair and the ears being underneath was also like a device, a character design device I was going to like keep in the back of my pocket for like if I ever wanted to change her hairstyle, they would essentially like unravel. So the panda ears would still be there and then her hair would be long. So that was just like a convenient little design that I was like, oh, we could do this, but then I just don't like it. So I will stay hydrated. I'm like, I have several drinks available on stream. Like while I'm streaming, like I had coffee and I have tea. Super caffeinated is a bad idea. But I don't know. I think like my throat just always gets a little like raspy. And it's not like I'm not used to talking. I don't know, maybe that's it. Maybe I just don't talk for a long time. But sorry if my throat, my voice gets a little like too raspy. I'm staying hydrated. It's also like a hot day, so. We need a chunkier version. I have had little drawings. You know, this ends up looking like a hamster, but like really quick, like representative drawings. Yeah. She looks like this. Something like that. It's Hamtaro. Yep. I mean, there's also my this little guy. Takepi or PP. We actually haven't decided on that. Like, I always say like we, like I'm not the one that makes the final decision, but I mean like you guys are just giving good ideas. But my little mascot guy, he doesn't really have a final name, and then whenever I talk about him, I'm like, oh, I should do this thing for my little mascot. I've been saying different names, so I'm just trying to pick what like sticks, and two things have been sticking lately, so I was just like, yeah, the name, the leading names, the ones that we do a lot is Takepi and PP, but oh, Manju is cute. I like Manju. That's cute. See, this is the problem. I just like someone gives me a suggestion. I'm like, you know, that's good. I wrote. Old Gravity Falls shout out. A full government name. I've been giving me a lot of like ideas. I have to come up with like name like a full name. Oh, thank you. For my mascot, I've got to come up with like a reference sheet, a reference drawing for her that's like usable, I guess, because I just use my own drawings as a reference and like my own thoughts because it's all in my head. But I guess do like a reference sheet for people. That would make me like super happy if people should be fan art. This file looks insane. Yeah, okay. Do notes for that. Right. Reference. A little reference image. Just show mascots, like that. 10 different new models. That's a magical transformation, but not anything. Honestly, I do have something like that because like around my birthday, actually it's like in the depths of my files because I ended up not liking it, or like there's a lot of mistakes. Like there's too much for me to correct right now, but I did like around my birthday, so like around February, I did a thing that was just for myself, where Allie had like an idol outfit, like an idol costume. I can't sing, so that was really just for me. And I only like bring it out every now and then. I'm just like, oh, it's a cute outfit. But I might like rework it because looking back on it, there's some things I want to change. To the outfit itself, but I mean, I'm like a major like idol otaku, big idol fan, so that's just a thing I like to do for myself. Like, if I have the freedom to draw my character doing whatever and wearing whatever, then she's gonna have an idol outfit. Oh, I'm so sorry. I like totally missed Twitch messages. I'm so sorry. I hope you're still here. My preview screen thing was blocking my Twitch chat. Oops. So yeah, this is like my character, my persona, my avatar, etc. And VTuber is, I wouldn't say like VTuber is like an upgrade of PNG Tuber. I would say that they're two different things. They just use different software and they work differently. I wouldn't say like one is an upgrade of another, because PNG Tubers, like, they're a lot simpler in the way that they're made and the way that they function, but you can get kind of crazy with making a PNG tuber and having a like different things that are moving, different toggles, stuff like that. I wouldn't say they're the same, but I wouldn't say that they're like, you know, a level 1, level 2 kind of thing. They're not like a Pokemon evolution of each other. Have you watched a new episode of Sakamoto Days yet? Not yet. Not yet. Please no spoilers. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it like tonight. Like my little guy. If I well, okay, so my little guy here is a boy, and I feel like if I do, okay, we're just gonna like let me save this because we're in like just the territories of I need a new canvas at this point. I'll just move this over here. I feel like if I drew my like mascot as like a human, it would look super cool. Just like real Chad energy, because that's kind of what he's supposed to be. Like my Takepi or Pipi or Manju or whatever we're gonna call him eventually. His like thing is that he's really, 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 really cool. And so he kind of is just a Chad. And it was kind of like... The idea came about because I like to wear, like in real life, like I like kind of dasai, like lame things. But in a way that they're like funny and cute. So I have a lot of like sweaters with like little bears with hats on them and stuff like that. So I kind of just drew like a cool little like a predator with sunglasses. I'm like, yeah! And then he kind of evolved into, as I made him more into like a mascot character for me, it became more of like, oh, he's cool. Like he skateboards, he surfs, he like he drinks Coke. Like so like, yeah, he's just like a Chad. Just like the coolest. The coolest. Period. And then, well, yeah, like, you know, like, he's just like, he's like leaning on something. And like, you know, you're walking by and he sees you and he's just like sipping a Coke and he's like, hey, like that level of cool. Yeah, he wouldn't say hey, he would just nod. He'd be like, yeah. Like, yeah. Yeah. Phantom is my favorite Pokemon. Hey! I mean, I also like Pikachu and stuff. If I like had to choose a partner Pokemon, it would be Phantom. His hat off to the side instead of completely straight. And there was one where I didn't like finalize her design or anything, but he has like a girlfriend. And she's very cute and pretty, and she wears dresses and stuff. Yeah. Go ahead, you can draw. It won't be like, I probably won't make it like the canon design or anything, but go ahead. This is cute. Oh, yeah. Like sunlight, like my Ushi. I've like completely stopped working. I was like, oh, time for lore of my mascot. He drinks Coke. I'm even. Am I like primed to draw yet? Oops, I drew it all in the same layer. For sure, I made a new layer. Get it move for as best as we can. Every single person in the Alleyverse is controlled by these little pandas, except he's so cool he doesn't need to control anything. He's like against the concept of controlling. Regular. Because I drink regular. I don't like that. I love fangs. That's just too good of an idea. That's fine. The natural charisma. This is not like the greatest sketch of them. But like you can like sort of just see. Like his like beautiful eyes. Beautiful eyes. Like past the sunglasses. Yeah, I was trying to avoid the Johnny Bravo vibes. But it's hard when, like, he's supposed to just wear sunglasses. Can't take them off. Oh, no, he's not, like, broad enough. Like, really broad shoulders. This is not enough space. He's so handsome, I bet he drinks regular Coke! Do that little... like Eurocamp thing. Where's a suit? Let's do this. Broader. But like he's cool, so it's like undone. Like the shirt is like not buttoned. I don't like the suit jacket. God, gotta draw hands. Wait, I don't know how to draw hands. We'll get there when we get there. So this is strong Coke. Coke. McCann. This is like a stereotypical CEO of a business at 19 love interest. This is his suit of suspendas. This is my PNG tour model for when I need to like riz someone up. Yeah, he is very like... It's not even like K-drama at this point, it's like every Asian drama has like this guy. Like rom-com drama. Like, my young CEO is so hot. And kind? I'm putting a silly amount of work into this. Described every Asian trauma. Like one of those clip things, but it's like it's like bamboo. Could definitely have like a tasteful, cool guy earring. I want you for the Coke. You have access to the machines that let you put in the flavoring. Like honestly, like I get really excited when I like get a like a restaurant or like a karaoke place or one of those things that have like the like self-serve fountain, like the super machines, the ones with the touchscreen panels and stuff, and you can like choose which of like 40 different soft drinks you want. And I always get like really excited when you click on like Coke and they have the like they give you the options for the flavorings. Like the lemon Coke is always so good. Sponsor me, Coke. They say your first kiss tastes like Coke. I was thinking of years. That makes him look more like a bear, I guess. I don't want to draw this hand because I have to draw a hand holding a can of Coke, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that right now. But I guess this is what he would look like. Maybe a little better drawn. Entire hand is behind the Coke can. Oh! I like that. I like that. I like that. Like that. And take the suit jacket off. Oh yeah, because, I mean, duh. Because Allie also has, the suspender dress. Those pandas. These were all planned big brain character design elements that I included. Suspandas and being called Alley Cat, even though these are all designs, all deliberate things. Very big brain artist here. They're actually just like small cans of Coke. Take that. But it's like a panda. Got the like soup. Guys, I made them hot. Who knew that me putting in all like the character design elements that I like in male anime characters would make me have a hot character? Alright, like the like, oh, Kirin. It's summer beer time. Except it's Coke because it's like friendly, like can't promote like alcohol. That works though, because my an idol I like. It's like a lot of the beer commercials now lately. Oh, one of my very, very old like OC character, like OC designs I made when I was like decades ago when I was a youngin'. It's a very cute like panda boy. I like a little hat. He was like a adventurer or like a pilot or something. I don't remember. But he looked sort of like this. It was very cute. I need all this Coke lore, like this Coke themed lore. He's the king of the soft drink empire. Well, the twist is like the love interest is more into lemon lime soda. How can I tell him that I'd prefer a Sprite? worries. We're just continuing being silly. Oh wait, is it on my end? Like, is my stream, like, giving you the, little buffering wheel? Okay, well, I'm glad it's back, but I'm also glad that it's not on my end. That's so dumb. The CEO of Pepsi. You guys prefer one or the other? I like both. I think there is a difference, but I like both. I'm gonna be right back. I'll just leave the screen on though. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, if I had the choice of one, I would probably go for a Pepsi. But, I like both, yeah. I know soda's bad for you, but, it's tasty. Refreshing. Do you have, like, a favorite soda? I'm a, like, a cherry soda person. I really like cherry sodas. Hi! Sorry, I was, BRB for a second, but hello! I was working on a PNG tour model, but I pivoted into trying hot panda men. Thank you. Let's go. So here. Right, like it's gotta be a good grape soda. I feel like grape soda and melon soda are kind of in that category for me of like the flavor can be really strong. So if it's not good, it's kind of like it just tastes like sugar and syrup. Like it's not that enjoyable. But if you can get a good one, it's like pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. I hope it's not on my end because I did like early on my stream I got like a YouTube message thing that was saying that my I don't remember what it was, like my connection or my audio or something wasn't as good as it usually is, but it didn't seem like it was too much of a problem. But if anything, let me know. Okay, good. But yeah, I agree. Some fruit sodas just taste like medicine if it's not a good one. But yeah, I like Dr. Pepper and I like cherry soda, like cherry Coke and stuff. So I usually don't have that much of like this tastes like medicine sort of deal. I'm a root beer fan too. Let's get like a bit more done before we call it. It's been like 3 hours. This is insane. Root beer slaps, yeah. My only like issue with root beer is I can never decide if I just want to drink it as root beer or if I want to make it into like a root beer float, because root beer floats are so good, but sometimes you just kind of want a refreshing beverage, a drink, right? Yeah. Again, I'm multi-streaming, so I'm just reading Twitch and YouTube chat at the same time. Good taste, boss. Oh, it might be, but yeah, I like ginger ales too. I love a ginger ale, but again, it's not like it tastes like medicine to me. It's like basically medicine to me because I do get like motion sickness and nausea, so ginger ale is like a good thing to have for that. So like anytime I'm on a plane, I have at least one ginger ale. If I just have tummy troubles or if I'm sick or something, like nausea, I have ginger ale. So I kind of rarely drink ginger ale when I'm good and healthy. Like just feeling 100%. Okay, question. Do you have a commission page? Sorry for the ask/interrupt. No problem. No need to apologize. I don't. I am looking into getting like a VGen set up. I don't have a code or anything yet because I'm too shy to ask people. But I think I might do. Maybe I'll do that today. Maybe I'll just tear the band-aid off and do that today, and maybe ask someone if I have a code. Because I know like a lot of people use VGen for commissions, and it's kind of an easy way to do it. But if you, I don't have like a page or anything like particularly set up. But if you are interested, just like DM me on Twitter or something. I have been doing commissions here and there for people, mostly like friends who have just come up to me and asked me like, would you be able to do this for me? And I can do that. But I am working on getting like a page set up. Oh, thank you for following me. Yeah, I'm working on that. But yeah, I think I will just ask for someone, see if someone like a mutual has like an open code or something. Because I don't yet. Yeah, I know a lot of people use like Legion and stuff. I haven't. I'm old and things have changed. But I'm like glad that there is like a system and a website that makes that stuff easier. And Skeb, like these Japanese ones, Skeb, I haven't been doing them on it. I just had an account on it because I was going to commission an artist that I liked like 2 years ago, and then I didn't get it in time. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just have this account. Thank you. I will. I have like a long list of things to just take care of. I'm just not getting to because I'll be like, oh, I'll do that by the time next stream, and then that doesn't happen, or something else comes up, or my tummy hurts for the day. And as younger, I called it puppy drink because the one we get has a pimple on it. Bug root beer. That's the good stuff. I don't have like a particular favorite of root beers, but Mug is good, and A&W is just like more common, and they have the restaurants and stuff where you can just like get a root beer float. That's just so good. Hey, how are we doing today? Doing okay. I got like way less work done than I wanted to because I've just been getting distracted, but for fun reasons. And now I'm just like sitting here sipping tea and chatting with people. Love IBC. A&W slaps. Yeah. I haven't really had like a bad root beer. But have you guys tried like craft sodas? Because I thought I would really like craft sodas, and I don't like them. They're always, maybe it's just the ones I've tried, but they're always like a little too strong for me. Like the kind of ginger, ginseng, cinnamon, like the spice of it is a little too strong that it's like hurty. Maybe I just haven't found a good one yet. Yeah, not my thing. I don't know, maybe it's I'm just too used to soda. I mean, the sugar. Yeah, cream soda's good. I just like a carbonated I like carbonated beverages, but I hate sparkling water. I really don't like it. It tastes like it's like bad for you, not in the way that like a soda is just knowingly bad for you because it's all that sugar and all that and syrup and stuff, but it tastes like something that would, like, if I drank it in a game, like if I drank it in Peak, I would get poisoned. Like after a second I would start getting the poison. But I know like I'm okay with it if it's in something, like you mix the drink together and that's fine, but it's like yeah, like sparkling water, I don't like it. Have you tried fiber-rich sodas? No, I haven't even heard of... Oh, I might have heard of that and thought it was, like, not real. I don't know, maybe I need to be more adventurous in my, like, soda drinking. Yeah, I don't know. me check my tab. My nutrition prof put me on it and it's okay. Expensive, but it's different and all of them taste bad. Huh. Hint. I don't know what that is. Is it like a LaCroix? Yeah, I don't like those. I don't know. Maybe I'll look out for that and I'll try it, but like fiber rich. Huh. I'll try that. I was down for trying like a weird little soda. Yeah, I'm just like basic, I guess. I just like the colas. I like the like lemon lime drinks, but they're always like the carbonation's very strong on them. Like Mountain Dew, Sprite, 7-Up. I tried a root beer one, and it's like 60% of the flavor with a different aftertaste because of content. Huh. Oh, yeah, okay. That's not that bad. And they're like better for you. I mean, they're fiber rich, but I guess like if it's like less sugar and syrup, like maybe it's worth it. Top 3 fave sodas. That's tough. Well, like sometimes some of the sodas I've really enjoyed was like I would go to a little how should I call it? They're like restaurants, but they're kind of like, you know, like the fancy, not like fancy, but like there's like diners and bars and like stuff like that, where it's still supposed to be like a bar diner type setting, where it's like you just go there and you get a burger, but like it's a really, really nice burger, like those kinds of places. I've gone to a couple of those places and they I've just like ordered a soda and you know they give you like it in the glass bottle, like the nice stuff. I don't remember, I'll have to look it up, but at one I went to, I asked for a cherry Coke there and they gave me a cherry Coke in a glass bottle, and I don't remember like the brand it was, because I think it was local. It was really, really good. It was so good. I think pandas just have like that act by little thumb, because so it's like they can eat the bamboo and like they hold it and stuff. But I really enjoy cherry Coke. I like flavored like fruit flavored colas, like a cherry Coke, like a lemon Coke, like a Coke with lemon. It's really good. Yeah, and like drinking out of a glass just tastes better. Even if you take it in the glass and you just pour it into a different glass, like something about it, it's just nice. Gamer PNG outfit reveal, sorta. At some point, I will get one thing done. Let me just check this. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. But yeah, like if I had to pick an order, it would probably just be like I'd want to cherry coke the most, and if not, I've had like flavored colas a lot because they have those like fountain machine things, the ones I was talking about with the screen. And you get to like pick, and it's like, oh, you can make your whatever drink you want. I've had some like colas in that where it's like it's Coke and like you can put like a little flavor shot in it. And I've had like grape, and that was actually really good. I've had orange, that's really good. Like the thing that I hate about those fountains is that some of them tell you what, because like there's like 3 spouts, right? And some of them tell you what spout it's gonna be, and some of them don't. So you just kind of gotta put it under one and hope that that's the one. Because I've had ones where it's like the little like arrow glows, like it like has the light turns on, and so it's like, oh, it's in the middle spout, and it's like great. And then I've had ones where like nothing happens, so it's like I'm gonna hope that it's the middle spout. Yeah, sometimes the screens just don't work. I don't think I've ever. I mean, the ones that I've seen are usually like pretty good, or you know, if it doesn't, they just put an out of order screen on it. Oh, well, lucky, because it's awful. It's really just guessing. I also like kind of just like fruit sodas. I've had like a lemon soda. It's really just like lemonade with sparkling water, like the carbonation in it, and those are always really nice. I'm just a person who enjoys soda. I mean, they're not good for you, so I will try to limit myself. I don't have too many in like a single week, but 70% soda, 30% panda. All this started because I said it was cool to drink Coke. I'm gonna do like some of the most basic animation. And get a little bit done before I've been going for quite a while today, actually, but make sure I'm satisfied with the amount of work I've put in before I stop. I'm just doing a blink, and I tend to favor the open. I usually, whenever I'm doing like a blink animation, I don't stop it. Like, I don't make that frame, that in-between frame, like halfway between open and close. I usually go one or the other, a little bit more open or a little bit more closed. And since I want to be fast, I'm kind of going more towards open, and then we're gonna see how that looks. Because sometimes it doesn't end up the way you want it. Remember when we were talking about gaming? Me neither. I think I talked about it for like a little bit. Saying, you know, I'm making this model for like future game streams, but I haven't thought of anything to stream. Or like what I would even want to stream for games. I'm kind of that type of person that, you know, if it's a game I really like or I'm really excited for, I would kind of want to maybe take that time for myself and keep that experience to myself. But there's also other games I think would be fun to do on stream and do with people. But yeah, I'm worried because sometimes I do crash out. There's also other problems. Like I did, if you weren't here, you don't know the tale. I did play. I tried to play Hello Kitty Island Adventure on stream, which is just like a little Hello Kitty themed Animal Crossing life sim, and I got massive motion sickness from it, and I was basically out of commission for the whole day. Like I was just nauseous the whole day, and I didn't think it would, and I didn't even like check the settings before I played it, but I just need to be a little bit more careful about what games kind of give me that sort of effect. Hey, yeah, I'm doing a little PNG tuber. I did say I was gonna like not draw myself on stream as much as I did previously, but that's kind of all I have right now. But also, if you guys missed it in the beginning of the stream, I was explaining how I had files that I was wanting to work on that was more of like fan art, and when I went to load up everything this morning before stream, I couldn't find any of those files. Like, I don't know if I don't think I deleted them, but I think I might have like overwritten them in a different file name, or they're like in a layer that's turned off, and so it's not showing up in the thumbnails of my files. So I had to pivot to this. Yeah. Yeah, it was diluted by just random sketches of hot panda men. But I think it's been fun. I think, you know, I always just didn't want it to be kind of boring for people, or it's just I'm just drawing myself all the time. But I got some good ideas from people, and that was really fun. I did get your message, by the way, and I haven't. Well, get to it. I have to go after the stream. I'll be checking a bunch of my messages and stuff. So there's that. Okay, I know, like, the open mouth blink and stare is really silly, but I'm just checking the animation right now. It's a little slow. What if we just deleted that? Oh, that's why. Okay, that looks good for a blink, I think. I love all the artistic process. Well, I'm glad it's not like boring to watch. I mean, my idea for my streams is kind of, you can put them on in the background and like have it on while you're working on something, but I would still want it to be a little entertaining. I finished my version of the Magic Boy. Can I mention you in a YouTube community to show you if it's okay? Yeah, that's fine. Just tag me. Yeah. Let's do, because this is like a mouth open. I just wanted to do that first because it was how we had it in the sketch. We'll copy this. And this mouth. And here. Have this preview window up so you can see. I'm always very like wishy-washy when it comes to the mouth. I'm like, oh, that's not good. Erase. That's not good. Erase. That's not good. Erase. Hey! I'm back. Let's move it up. Yeah, I mean, the mouth is really just like a line, but it's such an important line. Like, I think if there's something I have a lot of difficulty on with a face, it's just like making the mouth look good. Probably. Oops. Yeah, so I'll do like a couple more like mouth movements for talking. And then that blink looks pretty good. Okay. I think I just did things pretty randomly when I my first models for like mouth movements. So we're also, I think, just gonna be a little random. Just a little. Just gonna use a transform. I've accidentally moved one of the animation layers. Let's do an like an O kind of. We'll rename these layers like eventually. Hmm. Just gonna kind of use transform tool to shape that. This is gonna be like it's not lip sync, so it's like an all-purpose talking animation. So we're just gonna get a little random with it, and kind of put those frames wherever looks good. Don't want it to be like too fast or too slow, I think. And there you have it. It's essentially how it will look when the model activates and talks. Yeah, I think it looks good. A couple of things I want to tweak here and there. I think the eyes, shape of the eyes are a little off. And maybe the nose I can bring up just a bit. You won't have to drop. Yep. I put like ruffles and frills onto everything, and then anytime I get to it in the drawing, I'm like, why did I do this to myself? me adjust some lines. Oh, cool. That's really cool. But, yeah, hopefully that practice makes you stronger. All the quiet checks on animation now. I'm just looking at on like different views, different zooms on different monitors. I think that looks pretty good. Do need to fix some stuff up. I'll be fine that lines are overlapping because we'll just be using masks to deal with that. And what that is, for example, if you don't know what masks are, they're a thing that you can put on a layer that basically just like covers stuff up. So, for example, I have a mask created for this hands layer, and you can see like there's like lines overlapping from behind like the clothes and stuff. Oh, that's I did the mask on the wrong layer. So it shouldn't be on the hands, we'll do it on the body. And you can see on that mask, I can, you know, basically like put masking tape on it and kind of cover those lines up. But they're still there. They're just being covered up. So I'm not, you know, physically erasing those lines and they're gone forever. And, you know, if I make a mistake, it's like, oh, I've got to redraw those lines. The mask just hides them. Very handy. So if you don't know about masks, layer masks, look into them. They're super, super handy. I actually don't know if I'll keep that because the thing that is affecting what lines are being hidden is the hands on the controller, which I have not done the animation for yet. We'll do like some really quick. have not decided what to do for the hands yet. We might... I want to have slight movement on them, but I'm not entirely sure how I want to do that. I think we will. Let's do like a really slight rotation. Maybe that's too slight. And we'll fix up the wrists and stuff later. And now we just want an idea of what the controller will be like. Okay, and then, yeah, maybe that was too much. We'll do like kind of fast ones and see how that is. That looks pretty good. We'll move the fingers and stuff later. But right now we just kind of want that general movement, like motion. And then let's do one where it goes the other way. Thank you. For when she's angry and crushes her controller. Slams it down. Let's take a look at that. Again, we'll fix up like the wrists and stuff later. So it won't be as like jittery as that. Again, it's kind of like an idea of the motion. I think this maybe moves a little bit too much. But I think that is like a pretty good like movement. It looks like, you know, it's obvious that its controller is being pressed. If it was too subtle, I think it would be kind of hard to notice. And then, yeah, we'll move the fingers, like, so it's like, looks like it's actually pressing buttons, and, you know, fix up the wrists and the sleeves and stuff. And I think that looks good. And then we'll just do like other little toggles and stuff. But that's like most of the work. The rest is just coloring, and yeah, that was a pretty easy peasy animation. Not much to move, not much to do, but it looks good. I think it's very, it'll work for whatever situation we put it in. For now. Yeah. But I have been going on for, oh, thank you. Thank you. I've been going on for quite a while, so I think I will call it there. Thanks for watching. I know I got pretty distracted, but we had fun. We had some good chats. Yeah, I said I would do some stuff after this, like got some messages to check. I will work on like a character reference and some other stuff, and look into opening like a commission page or something. When is next stream? Probably not until after the weekend. I know I've got to be better about having like scheduled and more consistent streams. But stuff keeps coming up. Yeah, I don't think until after the weekend. I might be a little busy around then, so I think maybe like earliest would be a Monday night / Tuesday morning, depending on what time it is for you now. Yeah, I think not until after the weekend. But I usually do a stream around this time, like Thursday night / Friday morning. I usually stream around this time. Oh, you'll be in Japan around then? Sweet! Cool! Message me if you need any, like, tips for getting around, or, recommendations or whatever. Yeah, maybe. That'd be cool. I tend to stream in, the morning Japan time. But yeah, and then, do those things I said, and then I don't really have any plans for like next week's streams or drawings, because every time I do like try to plan out like, okay, I'll draw this on Wednesday and I'll draw this on Friday, something happens and it just like I just toss those plans out. Both positive and negative. Like sometimes it's like, oh, it's some character I like's birthday or something. They got a new outfit, I want to draw that on stream. And sometimes it's like today, where I like literally cannot find some of my files, and it might be Windows Update's fault. Yeah. As always, I'll post about it. You can always message me on Twitter or whatever if you have questions or just want to chat. But yeah. Yeah, I didn't think anyone, I mean, like, no, thank you, because I didn't think anyone would be, like, interested in, like, having reference sheets or anything, or, like, just reference images. I was like, I don't need to make them, no one's gonna care, and then, you know, you were like, hey, where are they? So I was like, okay, I'll do them. So thank you, that made me, like, super happy. I mean, like, for real, when I started the stream today, I was, like, really low energy, and I was just like, oh, like, okay, I guess I'll stream, and then I had a really fun time, and you guys like asked for stuff, and it was really cool, so I feel really good now. Yeah. So those will come, or just like if I don't, like, remind me. I am not from Japan. I am in Japan right now, and I won't say more than that because privacy and security. But yeah, anything else before I sign off? I don't know, like, maybe I'll... Yeah, like, no worries, I don't want to... I'm not, like, scolding you or anything, it's just, like, I'm not gonna say, like, and I live in this prefecture, and I've been here for this, like... But yeah, I don't know, like, it was really fun to work on the models, on stream, and I do, like, have this, other one that maybe I'll work on or whatever. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad that you guys had fun, and thank you. It was really nice. But yeah, if you want to hit me up on Twitter, whatever, I'll come up with something. I'll post about, you know, next week or plans or something. I'm gonna try to get better about scheduling things and planning streams, and like, I know my Twitch is like still like there's nothing on it, because I've been like trying to get all these like little panel banner artwork up, and I'll be like, oh, my Twitch is gonna be so fancy, and they're all just like sitting in my folder right now, just not uploaded yet. But yeah, thank you so much. Hope you had fun. I had fun today. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Arigatou gozaimashita! Bye bye! Otsukare to you too. Mata ne! Bye bye!